Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, GMB Today. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. The Chase viewers were left divided over a player's decision to accept the high offer on Tuesday night's show. The Chase viewers were left shaking their heads in disbelief as one contestant's gamble to take the high offer didn't pay off, labeling it a waste of time when they didn't bag the cash prize. ITV's hit quiz show The Chase graced our screens again on Tuesday, 18 February, with Bradley Walsh at the helm. He introduced us to Anaka, Tom, Deborah, and Will, who faced off against Mark Labette, better known as The Beast. Will was first to face the Beast, but was quickly eliminated. Next up was Anaka, who confidently approached the challenge. Despite only securing £3,000 in the cash builder round due to a string of incorrect answers, Anaka boldly accepted a whopping £53,000 from Mark in the subsequent round. Bradley Walsh encouraged her daring move, but viewers weren't convinced, taking to social media to express their skepticism, reports Bristol Live. One viewer shared their frustration, writing, "Don't know why everyone gets excited when a poor player takes the high offer. That just felt like a waste of time. #TheChase." While another commented, "Getting 3K on the cash builder and going big is my kind of delusion. #TheChase. Sick." Another fan chimed in with a mix of admiration and realism. "Fair play for going big, but as I might have said before, don't go on a quiz show if you have no quiz knowledge." Sick. Meanwhile, another bluntly remarked on Anaka's performance. "She was useless. Never in a million years was she going to win 53 grand there." The Chase enthusiasts were thrilled when a brave contestant decided to take the high offer on the ITV quiz show, a move that's not often seen. One viewer tweeted, "At least someone actually went for it. #TheChase." While another chimed in with support. "Good for her going for the biggie. #TheChase." Another fan expressed their excitement. "Yes, finally someone taking the Chase seriously by taking the high offer. Hope she gets through," they exclaimed. Sick. Despite the gutsy move, Anaka was eliminated after going head-to-head with the Beast. Deborah did manage to secure £6,000 for herself and Tom, but ultimately, both contestants left without a penny. The evening sun dipped low, casting a golden glow over living rooms across the UK as families tuned in to their favorite tea-time quiz show, The Chase. The familiar theme music rang out, Bradley Walsh beamed at the camera, and viewers settled in for another thrilling battle of brains against one of ITV's infamous chasers. But little did anyone know, this episode would become one of the most talked about and most criticized of the year. The contestant in question was Simon, a softly spoken man in his mid-30s with a shy smile and an air of quiet confidence. Introduced as a postman from Leeds, he charmed the audience with his gentle humor. His cash builder, however, was anything but gentle. Simon rattled off answers with surprising ease, stacking up a tidy £9,000 for his team. "Great work," Bradley grinned, clapping him on the back. "9 grand on the table. Not bad for a day's work, eh?" But the tension escalated when the Beast, Mark Labette, stomped onto the set. With his trademark scowl and booming presence, he towered over the stage like a predator ready to strike. Simon now had to choose: take the £9,000 and face Mark at the middle line, drop to a safer but smaller amount, or dare to risk it all for the high offer. Viewers at home leaned forward expectantly. Social media buzzed as fans live tweeted, predicting Simon's next move. The Beast leaned over, growling his offer. -7,000 if you take the lower offer, 50,000 if you go high. The team urged caution. "Stick with the 9,000, whispered one teammate nervously. "Don't risk it. We need you in the final chase." Bradley's eyebrow arched in disbelief as Simon turned to him. With an almost mischievous grin, Simon declared, "I'll take the -7. The studio gasped. Bradley staggered back as though he'd been slapped. You're going lower? You've just knocked your team's total down by 7 grand. On social media, fury erupted instantly. What a waste of time, one viewer fumed. Another typed furiously, why even go on the chase if you're going to sabotage your team like that? The hashtag -7Simon began trending within minutes. As the game continued, Simon surprised everyone again. He outpaced the beast question after question, eventually making it back to his team with his controversial negative prize money. The looks on his teammates' faces said it all. Relief he survived, frustration he'd cost them a big chunk of their winnings. The final chase that followed was tense but ultimately unsuccessful. The team faltered, leaving the beast to catch them with ease. As the credits rolled, Simon's bizarre decision remained the hot topic of conversation. Fans branded it the most frustrating episode ever, with many threatening to switch off for good. But Simon himself seemed unfazed, smiling sheepishly as Bradley shook his head in mock despair. "Well," Bradley sighed, "you've given us an episode no one will forget in a hurry." And indeed, no one did. For days after, Simon's choice was discussed in offices, pubs, and online forums, a reminder that sometimes one bizarre decision can turn a simple quiz show into national drama.